everyone, Andrew here from Craps Down Under. Today I'm going to do a very simple positive progression. It's called the 1-3-2-4. It's used quite a lot in various casino games where you basically go up as you win, but you are trying to lock in 2 units of profit after 2 back-to-back wins. Once you've got that locked in, then you may make up to 10 units, but you've always got at least 2 units locked in. And the idea is that you'll make more doing this flat betting if you manage to get some back-to-back wins and get a series of wins in a row. Doesn't mean that'll happen. If it doesn't happen, you'll make less than what you would have made flat betting. But it is gambling, so we'll give it a shot. So you can play it, don't pass line, take your pick your poison. All we're going to do is start with 1 unit, see what happens. We'll do the come out. We're on the 10. So in this case, our unit's $30, and we did have a $600 bankroll, and there's a 7. So should have been on the don't, obviously with that one. Should have been on the don't. Let's try again. I've got a 4. 4's a point. We're making the difficult points. Again, should have been on the don't. So do I change? Because I tell you, the moment I change, we're going to get cut by a string of 7s. But let's say we do change. We're on the 4 again. Maybe we'll have more luck on this don't. They are 50-50. It's going to be swings and roundabouts. There's that 10. Just want to miss the 4 and get before a 7 comes. That's all we're asking for. 6. And there's our 7. So if we'd have been playing the don't, we would have actually been in a very nice situation, because this would have been win number 3. Unfortunately, we didn't play the don'ts. And sorry, I need to parlay that up. So now what we're doing is, just to be clear, that's 3 units. So 1 unit of win that we had originally, 1 unit of win, and then we've added a unit. That's how we get our 3 units. And this is the one we're hoping to get. This is the important one to get, because this locks in 2 units of profit for us. 8, not the best number to be on. 5 and 7. But I'm glad we changed sides. So here we win $90. Win our $90. So what we do is we keep our 2 units there. Now remember, there are basically 2 units out of our bankroll that we've got at risk. But as you can see here, we're actually locking up a fair bit here. Net, we're locking up 2 units. That's pretty nice. This point, it's just let it ride. If we win this one, then we go up to, we just parlay it basically. No, we're not going to win it. So all we got out of that was our 2 units. Alright, new shooter. Is it? No, same shooter. It's a come out roll. That's right, same shooter. Oh, he's on the 4, came hard. We'll take it, we like that one. 8. 3. 8. 7. So start the progression over again. So we win a unit, we go into our bankroll and add another unit to bring us up to 3 units, in this case $90. The whole point of this strategy is to just exploit win streaks. We're not asking for any more wins than what we would expect. It's just to exploit a streak of wins. And that's why people, say these kind of positive progressions are good ways to play, because you're not asking for any more win events than loss events. But what you are asking for is that you want a cluster of win events. And that will often happen. Doesn't mean it will, but it will often happen. So I put that on the wrong, should be on the 6. 415. And unfortunately, we don't get there. The table's warming up, perhaps. So that didn't work well for us because we didn't quite get there. 8. All right, so we're on the 8. 9. 6. And there's our 7. So are we happy with that? Get paid. And then we throw in another 30 out of our bankroll. Take it up to 90. 8. Is it about that 8? Seem to be on it all the time. And there's a 7, but that's good. We got there. We get to lock in our 3 units. All right, so what do? Go back down to 2 units. All this comes back into our bankroll. So as you can see, the original bankroll's intact and we've got 2 units out on the felt. So technically we're actually up 60 bucks. And we've got a frontline winner, we'll take it. All right, so we get our 60. And this is the one where you parlay it up. Now you don't have to go to all of that. You could, instead of doing 4 units, you could do 3 units. It's really up to you. Tune it as you wish. But given you've already made 2 units of profit, it is a balance. This gives you more a multiplier, a larger multiplier. So if you do get the win, if you're playing for the win, we didn't get there. Of course, we've got to go. But if you are playing for the win, that's where you want to be. So, starting back over again. Come out 7. So obviously, should be playing light side at the moment. Table's definitely moving against us now. That's a come out 7 and a yo we've had. And we've got a 6 to 8. 8's the point. And 7. That's what we want to see. And we're on the don't. Alright, so back into our pocket, add the extra unit, takes up to 3 units, $90. And we're on the 4, came hard. 9. Hard 6. 5. And there's our 7. We'll take it. So this gets us 3 units locked up. Profit. Right, so there we go. Take it all back. And we take all of our win back to our rack and we drop down a unit. So now we've just got 2 units riding. And we're up 30 bucks in our rack. We're actually up $90 overall. It's a push. There we go again. And we're on the 10. We like it. Doesn't mean it won't roll again. 8. 8. Back to back. 6 came hard. 4, 3, 2, 3, 5. 5 again. 4. Yo. Whoops. 5. And there's a 7. So we got that one. So win 2 units. This is where we take the casino's wins and we launch it right back at them. That's what we're doing. Taking a win and you're firing it back. Doesn't mean you'll win, but you might. Got a 6. Just hoping to get another quick 7 out, and we'll be happy with that. If we get it, then that will lock up 10 units of profit for us. 8. 10, hard. And unfortunately, can't quite get there. What is it? We're not able to get a streak of wins. All right, so we go back down, and we're back to even in our rack, starting over again. But yo, not what we want to see when we're on the don't. They typically seem to be followed by a 7. Don't know what it is, but they seem to cluster together. All right, 5, 7 out. So there's the one where we win it back. Win that 1 unit. Now we're to reach in, take the leap of faith, go for it. We're on the hard 4. So now there's a 7. That's what we want. So this locks in 2 units of profit for us. No matter what happens, we've locked in 2 units of profit. So it's a $90 win. And we drop down to 2 units. Ah, 7 on the come out. So that was only a 2 unit win that we netted overall, because we weren't quite able to get there. Sometimes it can be quite difficult to get that win streak. It can be really, really hard. Back to back. No good. 8. 6, 7 out. So unless you're really, really unlucky, you probably will just tread water until you get your win streak, unless you get a loss streak. If you get a loss streak, then obviously that's not nice, but it can happen just as easy as you can get a win streak. But the idea is that you're losing only 1 unit when you're having a loss streak versus when you're winning actually more units. So that's the kind of logic behind why people swear by this kind of play. 6, got the 10, got the 8, got the 7. So that's nice. We get our profit. All right, the $90 win. Put that in the rack, and then we drop us down to 2 units. Or $40, but we've got some money in our rack. Just hoping to get a couple of wins back to back. It shouldn't be that hard, but today it seems like it is hard. 10, 4, 8. It's going everywhere. That's another 8. And there's our 7, which is what we want to see. So we're getting our 2 units there. So we just parlay it up. And if we get this one, it's happy days. We made our 10 unit profit. 5, 4, 8, 6, 6, aces. Can we get the 10 units of profit? Can we actually get there? 10. Doesn't seem like the dice want to give it to us. 3, 6, 9, 8, midnight, and we rolled every number. 9, 6, 7. Was it ever so hard to get a 7? I tell you, sometimes you think that thing's never going to come up when you're on the don't. So there we go, there's our, we get nice 4 units of alright, so there we go. So that gave us a total net of 10 units of profit. And that's kind of what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get that win streak. And let's see where we got to. And it's actually surprising when it comes in, it's like, it's a real nice thing. So there we got like 275 there. We've got one extra, we get 2 greens there. Boom. So, yeah. Happy days. So, very, very nice. 320 and 30 bucks. So that's a pretty nice win for a $600 bankroll. So that's the whole point. Remember, starting with a $30 unit, 10 units is 300 bucks. That's what we just won. You kind of tread water backwards and forwards, and you're going to expect to do that with a 50-50 strategy. It's going to be basically, you're going to win some, lose some, win some, lose some. You're just trying to get a few wins, and back-to-back wins. You're not asking for any more wins than losses. You're just trying to get the order of the events. You want a cluster of wins. And yes, you are going to get clusters of losses too. So that's why you can play either of these, and it doesn't really matter. It's just your luck on the day, which one hits first, if you get the cluster of losses or if you get the cluster of wins. If you get the cluster of wins, you're going to make 300. If you get a cluster of losses, well, you're only going to lose, 30 bucks each time. So you win a lot more than you lose, and that's the whole point of this kind of strategy. So I'm going to call that a win. That's more than 50% of our bankroll, and that's a win in my book. Anything above 20% is a win. So I know it's a boring bet, playing pass line or just the don't pass, but it's actually not a bad way to play. And you don't have to play it at 30 bucks. You're at a $10 table, play it at a $10 table. And have a cruisy night, just playing your pass line bet, have a few drinks, do whatever you want to do. It doesn't require much thinking at all, and but you can certainly win with it. And if you accept that half your bets are going to win and half your bets are going to lose, we're not asking for anything more than what we would expect from random. What we are asking is that we want 4 of them back to back. That's what we're asking. We want 4 wins to somehow come back to back in a session. So it's not a big ask, because we easily lose 4 times in a row. So that's just, if you were on the pass line and you lost 4 times in a row, well, if you were on the don't, you would have actually won your 4 units. You would have made your total 10 units of profit. And it just shows you that it will happen. You are going to see it if you play at the table for any length of time. And the idea is hopefully you just tread water long enough until you get that streak, and then you go to the cage. So I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you very soon. Bye for now.